Eh bien, salut à tous et Loutrice pour un nouveau let's play. Cette fois-ci on fait Batman, la saison 2. Donc elle est venue plutôt... elle arrive plutôt rapidement, dis donc, enfin la suite de Batman. J'ai fait quand Batman? Il y a pas longtemps, hein. Ça doit faire 3-4 mois maintenant. 3-4 mois. Ouais, c'est pas perdu de temps. C'est cool. Donc par contre, ce que j'ai dû faire, ça m'a fait un peu chier parce qu'en fait j'ai désinstallé l'autre Batman. Et je crois aussi j'avais supprimé le truc dans les documents. Donc ce qui fait que ma save de la première saison elle est partie quoi. Et donc j'ai dû refaire la saison 1 histoire de d'avoir quelque chose, tu vois. Donc j'ai fait à peu près tout pareil sauf que à la fin je devais choisir entre soit arrêter le pingouin ou Harvey Dent. J'ai arrêté Harvey Dent. Et voilà, c'est tout. Ouais, c'est tout. C'est tout ce que j'ai changé quoi. À mon avis ça a pas trop changé grand chose hein, sur cette saison. Bon, on sait jamais. On va voir. Ah ouais. Bah à la base c'est rouge hein, mon truc hein. Ouais. Pour l'instant moi je remets bien mon casque.
One fateful night my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes. Their legacy untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody battle,
Joker.
I put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city. The Penguin, Two-Face, and Lady Arkham were the first real challenge I faced as the Batman, but they would not be the last.
Oh.
Spring has arrived in
Toujours autant d'aliasing.
and with it comes City Hall's quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another triumph for newly minted police commissioner James Gordon. In a statement this morning, Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again, everyone would be happy.
Donc lui c'est qui déjà? Lui c'est Mystère je sais pas quoi là. Le 13, ça porte pas bonheur ça.
One-time Pipex CEO, international arms dealer. The world sees Maury as a legitimate businessman, a philanthropist who gives to charity, not a criminal getting rich off the suffering of innocence. A masterful performance. I wonder, if a man hides in plain sight for that long, does he forget who he really is? What do you think, Master Bruce? Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
Ah oui, ils ont changé carrément le truc quoi. Nous dissimulons tous notre nature, parfois on finit par épouser le rôle. Quoi?
We all wear masks in public. Every day.
Ouais, ils ont changé le truc, mais ça améliore pas le truc hein, parce que ouais.
But some are more encompassing than others.
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing, meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support. look for something with a microphone. The Bat computer can intercept his communications.
He certainly enjoys the good life, doesn't he?
Made a fortune running guns during the Arab Spring. Diversified into biotech shortly after. From what I understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Tiens, son téléphone, on va pirater.
I'm hacking into Maury's
Même pas le temps de regarder.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Yo meuf. Yo quoi.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place like this? I figured you went to fancier casinos.
Il a cherché de la limonade. Je cherche des satisfactions, je suis incognito, vous n'êtes pas mon genre. Vous êtes pas mon genre.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well,
Je
it's a good
cherche la
thing you're
limonade
here.
forte.
And it's a good thing I'm here.
You? What in the hell are you doing here?
C'est l'homme mystère.
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins.
Oh là là, toi avec tes trucs là.
I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
L'homme mystère.
Is something wrong? You seem distracted.
Vas-y, casse pas les couilles meuf.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Hello?
That's him.
Stay close
Excuse-moi.
and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Okay.
No one threatens me in my own casino. Security!
Sir, it's time to leave.
For you, an easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap, let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Rip.
Now, let's get started.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
Oh là là. Collet serré avec avec une fumeux.
Al, let Gordon know what's
Enfin,
happening.
une vieille fumeux en tout cas.
Hey, no one leaves!
Merde.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
On va continuer de me suivre meuf.
Run, now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that.
Tu je te fasse pareil.
I had a different impression
La
of
meuf,
you from TV.
c'est une sadomaso en fait. Alors regardez ça pour vous, j'ai plus d'un tour dans mon sac et je vous ai dit de courir. Gardez ça pour vous.
You never seemed that capable.
Why don't you just keep that to yourself? Every man needs a little mystery, don't you think? After all, I have the image of a dissolute playboy to maintain.
Débauché.
You're safe with me.
Wow.
Thank you.
Commissioner Gordon on the line. Scrambling audio now.
Gordon.
Batman, what's the status? Batman?
Ferme ta gueule. Et où celui-là? La Batmobile elle
Multiple
a
gunmen, hostages at the casino.
pas changé. Hein.
A madman in a mask.
Ça c'est nouveau ça.
Back in
un coffre sur le côté quoi.
He hasn't been seen in
N'hésite pas
years.
ça.
Well, he's putting on quite a show.
Alors est-ce qu'on peut... Non.
There's a squad on the way. They'll be there shortly.
Be ready for a fight.
Wow, c'était quoi ça?
Please, we can make the deal. Anything you want.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes, Maury.
This is what happens when you back out of a deal with me.
There's only one way you're getting out of this alive. You have to solve a riddle. And I choose my words carefully if I were you. Listen closely.
No, please, don't do this.
Without fingers, I point. Without arms, I strike. Without feet, I run. Who am I?
I've got visual.
What?
That drone fully functional.
I'll need a place to drop in without
Il
being
dit quoi? Son
noticed.
doigt, je doite? Non,
Time for
c'est
some
pas ça.
recon.
J'ai cru lire ça. Hein.
A mind bender that scratches at the very nature of our existence. The mere
Riddler's taken hostages. Casino patrons. Innocent
J'ai même pas
bystanders.
laissé parler
They're clearly not
le
his
pauvre
main
Alfred.
target. Must be an insurance policy.
like a rat in your
Riddler.
A terror from the past. I never thought I'd see him on our streets again. He's not to be taken lightly.
Some kind of torture device.
Doesn't seem like he's getting out until he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
But don't think you can just stall. I will
Ah, attends,
get
je peux peut-être
bored.
bouger le...
You
Ah
won't
oui,
like that.
teubé. Mais quel teubé.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
Coucou.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer.
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables. How should I deploy when we're inside? I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
We need a distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan. You're completely insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
Au. Ok.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
Utiliser le grappin, un panneau, fumée. Ah, maintenant c'est comme ça. D'accord. Bah, t'as les choix. Ouais, ça c'est mieux ça, je trouve. C'est vachement mieux. Merde. Shit. RIP. C'est parce que j'ai appuyé sur Shift et Q. Non, ça c'est bien ça. Avant, je me souvenais, tu sais, t'avais genre des hologrammes et tout. Shit. C'était genre des hologrammes que tu prévoyais tes mouvements et tout. Ah, d'accord. Donc côté Q, c'est pour la touche Q quoi.
Not him, the hostage. Shoot the hostage.
Utiliser griffe sur otage, sur l'arme à feu. C'est quoi ça? Ah. Ils ont pas fait semblant quand même, hein. Ça se voit que les mecs ils ont un peu plus taffé.
Hiya, bats.
Beaucoup plus.
The Batman clearly isn't using his head. Break it
Ça c'est
open.
Bane, c'est sûr.
With pleasure.
Bane. Non, c'est pas Bane ça. Ok. Mais c'est qui alors? C'est pas Deathstroke ça. C'est un bouffon. Quoi, en plus, juste avant de faire l'épisode et tout, je me suis tapé 5 épisodes. Et laisse tomber. Donc voilà. Enfin, la première saison,
I've heard
juste avant.
stories in the streets about you,
J'ai
Batman.
passé quoi, 5 heures, un
You're the
truc comme ça.
biggest name in Gotham since, well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not
Hype.
impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair. Eating my goddamn porridge.
Tu es
This is
ringard,
my
tu me connais pas.
city. Now I'm back.
Gotham has forgotten you, Riddler. Crawl back under your rock before you get hurt.
Says the man with a hook at his throat. You're supposedly the world's greatest detective.
Gordon,
Yet
now.
here you are. Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough. Let me show you how it was done. Back in the day. Brawling like a common street hut. It just doesn't do it for me.
Rip. Le mec il doit se faire couper petit à petit.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns, trading off the suffering of war. Why wouldn't you just let him die?
I believe in justice.
Oula, il y avait plus rien.
J'ai
J'ai juste eu le temps.
His cell will be right next to yours.
Justice. Ridiculous. Either way, you won't be the one to put me there.
Plaqué au sol. Ouais, plaqué au sol. Non.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
Ah bah rip. Ouais, je suis t'ai pris pour Spider-Man ou quoi? Le mec il s'est pris pour Spider-Man. Téma. Oh là là. Ah mais c'est comme ça, fallait faire un Delta Spider-Man, ouais écoute. Non franchement propre hein. Et ils ont fait le taf hein. C'est qui ça?
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Waller?
After all,
C'est pas la meuf de Suicide Squad, non? La directrice de Suicide Squad, je sais plus. Eh franchement, ça se voit qu'ils, tu vois, ils ont voulu dépasser les limites de la première saison, tu vois. Franchement, c'était propre, hein. Bon, on prend au calme, hein. On s'en bat les couilles. Pas le temps de scanner.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Keep one eye in the sky, jerk-offs. Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn
C'est
heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
ah, c'est la meuf de ouais, celle que j'ai sauvée. Enfin, celle qui était droguée, tu sais, dans la première saison. Même elle a tué Falcon.
Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down. He got a sick pleasure out of taunting us.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. What we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon. We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary
Amanda Waller. Ouais, c'est la Renoir là dans Suicide Squad. Hein.
So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
I haven't had the pleasure of an introduction, Miss...
A pleasure, huh? Most people don't usually call it that.
This is Amanda Waller,
C'est sûr.
director of
Je lui
the
étais pas tard.
agency.
What are the feds doing
Ça, je dis rien.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
I've never heard of this agency.
I'll take that as a compliment. We like to keep a low profile.
That means she operates from the shadows.
As do you. Riddler used to be a player in Gotham back when Thomas Wayne and Falcone ran the city. He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention the city's corrupt mayor, Dent.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement clearly can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller,
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to
Ça
mention
va.
you let Riddler slip through your fingers. You GCPD cowboys clearly don't know what you're doing.
you're putting all this on me?
You're the commanding officer, aren't you?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to
Vas-y,
prevent
casse
this
pas les couilles, meuf.
incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital. Agent Avesta will fill you in on what we know so far. As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
J'aime.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Iman Avesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
L'agent
I
Blake.
put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's changed. For your eyes only, if you catch my drift. The target of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's
Il voulait ta
acting
sœur. Hein. Voilà, il y avait une sorte d'arrangement.
He's a madman. You can't look for reason in someone so clearly deranged.
Riddler does show signs of an obsessive-compulsive disorder, but he's calculating, fiercely intelligent. I'd be surprised if this wasn't part of a bigger plan. Let me know if you think of anything. It'd be a help. I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though.
Ouais, tu veux quoi?
The criminally insane. You're drawn to them, aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
You can't go 2 city blocks in Gotham without tripping over criminal scum.
Most people just get up and run away.
I'm not most people.
I think I know you a little better now.
Sale pute, va.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or
Je
this
partage pas,
courtesy
moi.
call is gonna become something you really won't like. You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Voilà ma réponse, bitch. Touch a bitch. Et moi ça se voit, en train de rager la meuf. Ah putain. Quand même du lourd, hein. Ça se voit que là ils sont passés à un autre niveau, un niveau épisode Delta. Plus d'ambition. Par contre j'aime pas trop son armure.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
À boire.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help.
T'es sérieux? Environnement.
I need
Jazz.
something cool.
Mais sérieux là?
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to
Attends,
work.
on va dégager ça là. Putain, on va le dégager. Chiant. Ah si on peut. Non on peut pas. Catwoman. Ah, on lui a piqué.
Selena. She'll stay away if she knows what's good for her.
Double face. Sa pièce.
Vicky Vale,
Lady.
aka Lady Arkham. Driven to madness. Leader of the children of Arkham.
Jamais été retrouvé. Encore. Donc, ça veut tout dire. Et il y a des trucs ici en plus. Il y en a plein ici. Ah. Bon bah ça veut tout dire hein. 4 4 trophées. C'est cool. Non, merde. Je vais pas passer par là.
No explosives detected, no radioactivity. Nothing dangerous at all so far. Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency. There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
T'arrives quoi le vieux là? C'est quoi ça?
It comes and goes.
C'est pas l'Alzheimer, c'est
the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
No, don't you worry about me.
Prendre des vacances, hein?
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank you.
It'll pass.
You're welcome.
Working always helps.
Non, les trucs comme ça passe pas, tu vois, ça s'empire. Je sais pas comment ça s'appelle ça, cette maladie. Enfin, syndrome ou maladie, je sais plus. Donner de l'agence.
The agency.
C'est quoi ce délire?
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
This information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Ah, je sais qu'il faut pas lui faire confiance à cette salope.
A bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades. Try and level the playing field.
Ça c'est pas en anglais, t'es sérieux? Oh, en français je veux dire. Oh les bâtards. Bon, en vrai, on bat les couilles un peu.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes, to have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peña Duro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler. Just Riddler. Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged. If you ask me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man is in urgent need of a doctor.
His victims are the ones who need help.
I'll concede you have a point.
What was that?
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take everything back.
Ok. Alors, ah bah elle. Ouais, elle, je me souviens que ça aussi j'avais changé en fait. À la base, quand j'avais fait en vidéo, elle, je devais choisir entre l'aider ou aller sauver Dent. Et en fait, là, je l'ai refait. Et en fait, j'ai pas sauvé Dent. Celle que j'ai sauvée. Merde, c'est pas en français. Sérieux? C'est quoi ce délire? Ah, c'est pas en français. C'est dommage. Vernon Blake. Ce serait pas... Ah, je sais pas. Je sais pas si c'est Vernon Blake, genre Black Mask. Ou alors ça a rien à voir. Ça a peut-être rien à voir. Bla 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 bla. Bon, il n'y a plus rien. On va aller trifouiller un peu l'objet mystérieux.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all about.
Solve my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt.
Attends, d'abord on va boire la limonade.
Hasn't changed in all these years.
Ah, je bois de la limonade avant. What? Ah ouais, ok, faut que je clique. J'étais parti sur l'autre écran, moi. Waouh. Et on tourne.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
Je possède un œil, mais je ne peux pas voir. La chauve-souris. Chauve-souris, non, ça voit pas. Enfin, ça a du mal à voir. Qui a des yeux, mais qui ne peut pas voir. Le trou d'une aiguille. La justice aveugle. Je possède un œil, mais je ne peux pas voir. Un valet borgne. L'œil d'un cyclone. L'œil d'un cyclone. Bien sûr.
But I'm not sure how it helps us. Even if there were hurricanes in Gotham, it's hard to imagine one helping us with the object in question.
Quoi, c'est pas ça?
If that is indeed the key.
C'est pas ça. Oh, je suis déçu. Un valet borgne, la justice. Le trou d'une aiguille. Le trou d'une aiguille, mec. Ouais, non. Ouais, je vois, c'est le... là où tu mets le fil et tout, mais... Eh non, c'est pas un œil. Un valet borgne. Oh, ce serait pas genre un valet borgne et tout, genre... si j'avais choisi le pingouin dans la première saison, et ben... Harvey Dent et tout, il serait battu contre... dans le manoir avec Alfred. Et genre, à la fin, il serait borgne, tu vois, Alfred. Donc ce serait genre ça, tu vois, mais... Enfin, s'il était borgne, on aurait dit ça et je pense que ça aurait été sympa.
Card games. Maybe a jack. Specifically a one-eyed jack.
But he's on the card twice, showing both eyes. Besides, he can still see.
C'est pas un valet.
So it's probably not that.
Je sais pas. Peut-être que ça lui aurait fait genre un effet, tu vois. Bon, la justice aveugle.
How it relates to Batman, maybe. Lady Justice is blindfolded to show she's impartial.
She has two eyes under the blindfold, though. Not
tu casses les couilles, toi.
So it's something else. The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Le plus logique serait
sounds very plausible.
Le cyclone.
Look at these strange grooves.
Pas boire le thé. On s'en bat les couilles de lui. Ticket de cinéma.
Never forget.
Attends, j'ai vu deux armures là derrière. Est-ce qu'on peut genre choisir, tu vois? Ce serait cool. Normalement il y en a 3 d'armures. Celle-là c'est le premier. Ok. Bon, on va sur le PC. What? pas ici qu'il faut aller. B. Qu'est-ce qu'il faut faire là? Ah, je peux changer le truc, c'est cool ça.
Needle. A record needle.
Ah. Oh, les enfoirés. C'est pour ça qu'ils ont mis un vieux truc ici là.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms, something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it.
Ça se trouve, c'est genre un...
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually gonna be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Je suis sûr dans sa tête à Bruce Wayne et tout. Il va se demander quel âge elle a.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Alors, est-ce qu'elle est bonne ou pas? Non, c'est pas elle, hein, j'espère. Oula, j'ai vu une meuf intéressante.
Oh, excellent.
Ah non, c'est pas elle.
Glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case?
Ne te regarde pas, bitch.
Such an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Bitch.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Dans tes rêves. Elle est où celle-là? Et comme ça gratte à l'amitié, gars. Pas oublier qu'avant tu voulais me virer, hein.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by.
Ah oui, j'avais oublié son oreille. Il y a un trou.
A psychological profile of Riddler.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Allez, on refait tout le truc. Ah, ça va, pas besoin de... C'est cool.
Would you look at that? Micro-pulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
C'est une caméra ou quoi? J'ai une caméra.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
Yeah,
God,
elle est bonne.
It's been a while.
Oh,
Sneaking out
il est
of
bonne.
orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time. High-end AV, stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh? You always had a thing for toys. So hard to know what to get a man who has everything. So I made you some tech the government would be jealous of.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to do?
On va gérer sa fille. T'es moi, son t-shirt est sous ces trucs
There's
de...
something different about you.
There is.
Mon oreille.
And I
C'est
don't
l'oreille.
just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look...
Pitié.
I think the word you're looking for is badass.
No. That is definitely not what I meant.
I'm the resident badass around here. Thank you very much.
You just said that out loud.
See, Bruce? It's her first day, and I'm already embarrassing her.
Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. The circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
It's pretty cool, huh?
I don't know if cool would be the word I would use. I can hear it hum. What does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
C'est trop avancé pour toi, tu devrais y aller.
If you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health.
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great. I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Hey.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here.
Keep me in the loop about that, thing.
Will do.
Ah oui, c'est vrai, c'est pour ça qu'elle se présente parce que elle sait pas que c'est Bruce Wayne. Batman.
We just came by to ask a few questions.
C'est pour ça et tout, je me dis pourquoi elle se représente et tout. Elle s'est déjà présentée, mais en fait c'est parce qu'elle s'est présentée à Batman. Ça n'a rien à voir.
Please, come in.
Elle fait comme chez toi, limonade.
Can I get my assistant?
Installe-toi, réchauffe-toi.
Coffee, water, donuts.
Don't worry, this won't take long.
Ok.
This office, it really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Mets le PC sur les trucs là.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe.
So happy. I'm sorry
Bien
that
joué.
didn't last. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham?
Pourquoi il m'appelle
Most
directement
people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You helped the GCPD capture Oswald Cobblepot, better known as the Penguin. He was a terrorist, a member of the Children of Arkham, and your friend. Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane, they seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
We understand that it was during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Then you jumped into the fray. Several people were hurt.
Heureusement que je suis pas parti téléphoner, hein, parce que sinon ils savaient et tout, ils auraient su, ces connards. De mettre un terme à la bagarre.
I was trying to break up a fight.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago. No one has seen or heard from him since. I was thinking maybe you have.
Why would you think that?
He listed you as his emergency contact. Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
I did not agree to that. Why would he write down my name?
It's obvious. You're important to him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so... Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or maybe you're a criminal, like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea. That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Ouais, bien sûr. Oula, il se passe quoi là?
Get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce. Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
Lucius, please tell me what's wrong.
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius...
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius... Lucius! No!
Oh shit.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The GCPD is opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
Oh shit, ça c'est notre faute ça. On lui a laissé le truc là. Dieu, notre... je vais veiller sur ta famille. Je vais veiller sur ta fille. Tu vas voir. Y a pas de souci.
Tiffany. I'm gonna take care of the family.
Surtout, il a pas précisé Tiffany. Hein. Pas genre c'est deux gamins.
Lucius took care of you.
Nah.
Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al.
I will find him and bring him to justice.
He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme.
J'arrive pas à le prendre en sérieux avec son oreille là qui est trouée.
Poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
Je vais la réconforter, y a pas de souci. Bon, toi par contre Alfred, je te réconforterai pas.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Ouais. Viens faire un câlin. Viens.
Hey, Tiffany.
Tu as fait un câlin? Ça me rappelle dans Mass Effect.
None of this feels real.
Il est dans un meilleur monde, c'est la même chose pour moi. Est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose?
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Tiffany.
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay.
Ah, viens faire un câlin.
Just let it out.
Viens.
I'm just
Salope.
trying to wrap my head around it all.
Ah, moi je sais, mais je te dirai pas.
There was hardly anything left.
Ok. Ok. Il restait plus grand
What were you
chose.
guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't.
Est-ce qu'on lui dit la vérité?
Please tell me.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
What, Bruce? What are you mixed up in? Fine.
Donc ouais, je me suis fourré.
Tell me one thing.
T'inquiète pas.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing. I need to know.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
What? Elle a changé, comment ça l'a changé? Je pourrais pas la gérer, ça veut dire?
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will
Oh là
show it
là.
to the world.
T'es sérieuse là? Pourquoi elle s'énerve comme ça? Non! Non, je pourrais pas la gérer. Menu principal. On retourne en arrière. Je m'en bats les couilles. On retourne en arrière. On remonte dans le temps. Non. Si, je pense que si on lui ment, peut-être que... Ah, je sais pas s'il faut lui mentir, si c'est une bonne idée. Continuez. Pardon. C'est quoi ce délire? C'est quoi ce délire? C'est... What? Wow. Wow. Ah ok. J'ai eu peur. J'ai eu peur de ouf. J'ai cru que le truc avait pas... je sais pas quoi là. Que je devais recommencer l'épisode 1.
and 14 injured after a tragic explosion rocks Wayne Tower.
Ou tu sais quoi, vas-y, on va lui mentir. C'est
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died
Tant qu'on
last
arrive à
Tuesday
récupérer
in
sa
the
limonade.
violent blast. A small service is being
on a
held
réussi,
for the
tu vois.
tech giant
C'est
and
le plus
father
important.
of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
On était sur notre... Je veillerai sur ta famille.
You don't have to worry, Lucius.
Je veillerai sur... Tiffany.
I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack
On
on
n'est
the
pas à la tour
casino
Wayne,
was one thing.
7h29.
But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. he will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes, she can use all the support she can get.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Et ici, meuf, c'est réel. Tu vas bientôt me donner ta limonade. Non, mais est-ce que je peux faire quelque chose? C'est à la base, c'était l'autre que j'avais choisi, mais tant pis.
If there's anything I can do, anything at all, please let me know.
Thanks, Bruce. I appreciate it. He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Oula, c'est quoi ce regard? Elle veut pas me donner sa limonade, hein. Elle est tenace.
I know I shouldn't blame you.
It's okay. It's okay.
Ouais,
Just let it out.
Viens faire un câlin. Viens faire un câlin.
Trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce.
Ouais, t'aurais pas dû voir.
There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that? It doesn't quite add up.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's not the right time.
Odd, Bruce. What are you mixed up in? Fine. Just tell me one thing. That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my
On va mentir.
for that?
La limonade, avant tout.
I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
How can you even ask me that? You have to believe me. I would never put Lucius in harm's way.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry.
Oui, limonade.
I'm so angry. Just don't know who to blame.
T'en fais pas. Y a pas de souci.
I miss him so much.
Ah, fais un câlin, viens, fais un câlin. Viens, salope. Ta limonade est à moi.
You should go be with your family.
Okay.
Putain, le Bruce diabolique, mon gars. Putain.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame. At least
Oh,
you
no.
went out with a bang, right? Yeah, for that, we can all be grateful.
You knew my father.
Well, no, but... Whoa. What the heck?
Bruce,
What
what's
the
going
heck?
on? You know this guy?
I'm so sorry. I will handle this.
Wesh. What the heck?
Jeez,
Wesh, la tête qu'il a fait.
Gonna leave a bruise for sure.
What are you doing here?
I told you I'd see you again, didn't I? You and me, we're two threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
C'est quoi ça? On voit sur son visage là. Get well soon. Je parle pas anglais, frère.
I knew you'd be hurting. See, I thought it might make you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Well.
Oh, good.
Bien, get, je sais pas ce que ça veut dire.
First time at a funeral.
Soon, bientôt.
People get upset at the littlest things. It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know?
Get well, peut-être.
The new guy now.
On se reverra bientôt, je crois.
It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn.
How did you get out? Oh my God, did you escape?
Didn't have to. Dr. Leland signed the papers herself. She always had a soft spot for me.
If everyone could please take their seats.
Bah, la meuf qui va devenir Harley Quinn, mais c'est une Renoir la docteur. Donc une Harley Quinn Renoir, ouais. Non, là il partirait trop en couille là.
We gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend.
S'en bat les couilles. Sortez la limonade.
A husband. A leader.
You are crushing my friends.
Un beau-père, bientôt.
Better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that favor you owe me.
Ah, va niquer ta mère, toi, t'es ouf, toi.
For settling the score with Zaz, and you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
Many things to many different people.
You're crazy if you think any of that matters now.
Crazy's not a very nice word, Bruce. It's derogatory, and Dr. Leland says that people use it as a weapon.
Matthew tells us, blessed are those who mourn, for they will become...
You see, I met some inspiring people out here, made some new friends, made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you, of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold.
Share your favorite stories about Lucius with me.
Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please, I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
His kindness.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have
J'aurais dit non, mais peut-être qu'il va me ramener à ses potes super vilains, tu vois, pour les découvrir.
This here between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment.
Elle est énervée. Elle est vénère.
So excited. Now, what filter should we use?
Allez, on sourit.
Thank you, Bruce. That's a good one.
Oh putain.
No, you're gonna hit it
Putain, la limonade quoi. Faut penser à la limonade. Faut rester sérieux.
I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's a thief and a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised. Not your usual crowd, though. Or so I thought.
Just from the news. The guy's clearly a murderer, sick in the head.
Don't know the half of it. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly.
Vas-y, parle. Non, putain.
Maybe I said too much.
Parle, connard.
I already said I mean your friends, John. Now tell me what you know.
Allez, parle, connard.
Well, that much to you? Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
Tu vois, on va faire genre le mec sympa, tu vois, avec lui, parce que tu vois, il peut nous aider.
Later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. Sorry. It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
Me too, John.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce.
Je fais pas confiance. Je fais semblant d'être son pote, mais je fais pas confiance.
Certainly not one for decorum.
En même temps, c'est le Joker, c'est normal. Putain, la meuf m'a cramé et tout.
Whatever you said, John. He gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Allez, dis-moi que c'est pas fini quand même. Yes, c'est pas fini. Minuit 5. Pourquoi c'est moi?
Hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier, but when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do.
Bruce Wayne picked himself up once. He could do it again.
He certainly showed us that much, didn't he? You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no-man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search at least.
C'est quoi? C'est où ça? Il a dit quoi déjà? Ah ok, ouais, faut les scanner alors. Moi je dirais le 44.
The only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that. My gut tells me that's the place.
Ah, j'ai fait un headshot.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
It's the way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless. Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
As far as law enforcement goes, Jim, you were the best of it. I don't know many cops with as much heart as you.
I appreciate you saying that. Waller, she doesn't see that as a strength. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. If there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor. She's already got a breathing down my neck.
On lui dit rien à cette salope là. Qu'elle aille faire son suicide squad plus loin.
Just like it's always been.
Glad to see we're on the same page. We gotta watch out for her. She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll grab a car and meet you at Riddler's hideout. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come out.
Le quartier il est vert. C'est pas genre ça veut pas dire genre coucou, c'est le repère de le mystère.
No one's home.
I kept Waller and her agency people out of the loop on this. It's just the two of us.
We can handle this without her.
Not exactly cozy, is it?
Let's see what we can learn.
Ok. Est-ce qu'on peut... Non. Pas genre regarder dans le... ce qu'on a sur nous et tout. Pourquoi est-ce qu'ils nous disent ce qu'on a sur nous alors si on peut pas regarder?
Someone's keeping a scrapbook.
Vane, isn't he?
C'est quoi ça? Statue de singe.
Hear no evil. Speak no evil.
Est-ce qu'on peut descendre? Ah ah.
Damn it! It's stuck.
No way to open it from the inside.
Then how do we get out?
We go
Faut aller en bas.
After you. Give me a good, honest crack house any day.
Qui c'est que ça? Oh là, c'est quoi le rouge à lèvres? Oh, c'est pas du rouge à lèvres. Ok, autant pour moi. Je pensais que c'était le téléphone.
He was trying to call for help. The phone isn't getting a signal.
Damn it. Me either.
Oulala, tu es pas beau toi.
The man bit his tongue clean through.
He must have suffered a shock or a sudden jolt.
One of his pupils is fully dilated. The other's contracted. A clear sign of brain trauma.
Huh. There's no sign of a blow to the head. There's some hemorrhaging from the ears.
His eardrums must have burst.
Ah ouais. Ah, je sais pas pourquoi là, mais genre le truc d'onde.
Holy crap. He's one of Waller's.
À mon avis, c'est le bruit qu'il y avait sur le puzzle qu'il nous a donné là. Même il a explosé. et qui a buté Lucius Fox, à mon avis.
We saw this before. The victim in the casino.
One shoe is missing.
The soul of the other one's almost completely melted through.
Ouais, lui, il a douillé de ouf, hein. Je sais pas ce qui lui est arrivé, mais c'est horrible.
That's a hell of an invitation.
Riddler's playing games.
Bet he tried to play along.
We can learn from his mistakes. Let's find out what he did wrong.
Bah écoute, on va aller dedans, hein. Est-ce qu'on peut... Non, on peut pas. On doit encore. Est-ce qu'on peut... On peut pas le mettre dedans. Ok.
Take a look at this.
Huh. Well, that's the same kind of body cam the GCPD issues its officers.
Maybe there's a clue on the recording.
Can't hurt to look.
Because you've been so candid with me, I'm giving you a chance your other comrades won't get. A chance at getting out of this alive.
We'll catch you. The agency, they'll find...
I shouldn't have to remind you that you've been chasing me for years. And I've always been 2 steps ahead. If you win the game, I'll let you go free. And you'll get a consolation prize. An exclusive sneak peek into how I'm going to kill all of your colleagues. Now, how is that for motivation? Screw you!
He had the agent bound while he beat him. Scratches on the monitor. The polarizing filter has been tampered with.
Like in sunglasses.
Monitors typically have a polarizing filter to reduce reflection.
I don't see anything.
Impossible to see with the naked eye. We're going to have to look at it through a polarized lens. Masks. Each one missing a different facial feature.
The senses. They're missing their senses.
Like the monkey statues.
You're right. There must be a connection.
Safes with electronic locks. Shut tight.
These must be the goal of whatever game we're playing.
There are blades inside.
And a lot
Oh,
of
bah tiens.
blood. Huh. We know Riddler likes penalizing his victims for wrong answers.
Hop, toi
The
tu viens
agent must
ici.
have been looking for the answer in one of these safes.
He chose the wrong one. Cost him his fingers.
Ensuite, ça je fais avec quoi?
More monkey statues.
I'm starting to sense a theme here. That's an agency issue pistol. Packs a hell of a jolt.
I saw it take down Riddler's goons at the casino. It was impressive.
Gotta give it to Waller. Her people have great tech.
Ok, y a rien du tout. Ah, le tapis, j'avais pas vu.
One shoe, melted.
Must belong to poor Cinderella over there.
texture fondue et écran, ça veut rien dire. Ça n'a rien à voir.
Another one of Riddler's sick contraptions.
Some kind of murder box, I guess.
Ouais, je suis sûr que la vitre, elle a un...
The glass. It's polarized.
Ouais, t'es sûr.
So it is. Won't budge. Must be locked in place. Turn me round, but not the right way, and you might live to see another day.
What does it mean?
It's still warm. There must be some kind of heating element underneath.
This thing is built like an oven. You could be cooked alive in there.
The floor of the box heated up while the agent was inside. He tried standing on one foot to save the other, causing that shoe to catch on fire. When he exited the box, he tried to put the fire out, but couldn't, so he threw off his shoe.
Hey, I got a hunch. Come here. No matter how careful Riddler is, chances are good he hasn't scrubbed his own computer.
Good call. It's worth checking out. He sold technology to Riddler.
Talk about strange bedfellows. You know, Waller's been keeping pretty tight tabs on Maury for a while now. She must have known.
What does it say? Riddler's not working alone.
Just wonderful. More psychos to worry about.
He and his colleagues, they don't see eye to eye. Apparently, they don't like his beef with me.
Hey, maybe we'll get lucky they'll kill each other.
H. Ça me dit quelque chose. De H. Je crois que c'est le Joker. Hein.
I recognize some of the names on this list. They're all Waller's people. Names, addresses, phone numbers. We have to warn her.
First, we have to get out of here.
Ça, faut que je le mette...
If this door were closed, the portal would be looking right at those monitors. Since the monitors have been tampered with, it's likely there's a message on it. One that can only be seen with a polarized lens.
You won't know until you're inside the box, though. You got a VR in that cowl or something?
Something like that. I've got all the pieces of Riddler's puzzle. Now I need to know what order they happened in.
C'est quoi ça? Ensuite... À mon avis c'est ça. Non? Ça c'est pas ça. Alors il l'a enfermé là-dedans.
The agent woke up here where his body cam fell off. Once he found he couldn't call for help, he saw the message on the monitors and willingly put himself inside the murder box.
Ensuite, il est venu ici.
The agent's shoe caught fire inside the murder box, so he opened it in a panic. As soon as he was out of the box, he ripped off the burning shoe and threw it. Somewhere in the confusion, he must have missed something crucial.
Ensuite...
From where he lost his shoe, the agent beelined for the wall of safes. He opened one, but chose poorly. The blade sliced off his fingers. And there he met his end. though it's still unclear how and when his eardrums could have burst. The agent made a number of mistakes. Mistakes we can avoid. The heat inside the box forced him to run out
before he could get Riddler's next clue. Poor bastard couldn't withstand the heat.
The Batsuit's armor is heat resistant. It'll buy me more time to find Riddler's next clue. Getting inside the box and starting the game is the only way we're getting out of here.
This is insane. You know that, right? The last man who went in there is dead. There's a good chance it'll kill you too.
Any mistake could be my last. I won't be able to do this without you, Joe.
Wow, when you put it like that, let's win this game.
Let's go. Ah ouais, ça se ferme direct quoi.
He's rising, Batman.
Ah ouais, merde. Teubé.
You gotta crisp up real good, you don't get a move on.
Almost make out a message. One won't see trouble and one tells no lies. Ask the third if he hides the prize.
The monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. But which one is he referring to?
Whichever one it is, the correct safe will have a face with those senses removed.
Yeah, I'll check. Ah, damn it. They're still locked shut.
They should unlock when I open this door.
What the hell?
Congratulations! You're almost done. That is, if you can withstand my short-range ultrasonic device. Let's test it out, shall we?
The riddle! Use it to open the safe! I'll put a stop to this damn noise!
Faut ouvrir lequel? Faire celui qui a rien vu, hein. L'un ne voit pas le mal et l'autre ne ment pas. Demande au troisième s'il cache. Ok, ne voit pas. Ne voit pas. C'est les oreilles alors, l'oreille. Il faut l'oreille, il faut l'oreille. Les deux oreilles. Hop, voilà. Done. Yeah.
Just in case.
Damn. Now, for the love of God, whatever's in that safe better be worth all this pain.
Un missile.
It's a homing missile.
What does it home in on?
Looking at a schematic.
Je suis sûr. Ah, je sais, en fait. Le truc là qui faisait du bruit qu'on avait récupéré là. En fait, c'était le truc qui amenait le missile. En fait, si c'est un missile à tête chercheuse. Donc en fait, quand il était activé.
That's how he died.
How who died?
That's how they'll all die.
Riddler.
Maury sold me missiles for all of my enemies.
C'est pour ça, le truc faisait du bruit en fait et il a tiré le missile.
Most won't even know what's coming. For a brief second, their dull existences will light up.
I'm closing in on you, Riddler. We escaped your twisted puzzle. It's only a matter of time before I find you.
Time is one thing you don't have. I'm trying to get a handle on you, Batman. Partnering with Gordon is one thing. From what I remember of the old days, he's harmless enough.
We'll see about that when you're in cuffs.
But the agency, they're a natural enemy to people like you and me. You must be desperate if you're making friends with them. You must be really up against the ropes to want that government scum in your corner.
Stopping you is all I care about. I'll do whatever it takes.
We'll see. Just know that there's a cost to doing business. The agency uses people, Batman. Corrupts them, breaks their minds. I wasn't always like this. The agency made me.
Oh, this is garbage. Yeah, Waller's a hard ass, sure, but she had nothing to do with why he's so messed up.
I didn't say Waller, did I? This goes way before her time. But I don't forget. That's the thing about having a mind like mine. You remember everything.
Save your sob story for jail. I'm not interested.
You think I want sympathy? This is my city. I was running things in Gotham before you could walk. I just wanted to see if the man who claims he fights for justice is really as good as he believes. But then, you already answered that for me, didn't you? When you offloaded my puzzle on your friend. Why don't you tell Gordon here what happened to Lucius Fox? Watch out, Commissioner. For all his preaching, Batman knows when to sacrifice a pawn to win the game. It was a smart move. Getting out of the way of the blast.
I would never give up an innocent life. Not even to save my own.
That's not what it looks like from here. Gordon doesn't know what to make of any of it. Trust is hard-earned, yet easily lost. Isn't it, Commissioner? Come on now. Don't get your tights in a twist. I knew you weren't sharp enough to do it on purpose. There's no room at the top for schoolboys who are too squeamish to fight in the gutter. You don't have what it takes to be a player in this town. Not without giving up those values you hold so dear. Game on!
I'll wait for Waller and pass on what we found.
She won't be happy when she finds out Riddler knows about every agency operative in Gotham.
I don't blame her. If they were my cops, no one would be sleeping till we found this Riddler guy.
Just keep your eyes open, Jim. In the meantime, I'll stay on Riddler's tail.
Hey, hold up a sec. What Riddler said in there about the agency, smoke and mirrors, you ask me. But the thing about Lucius Fox and the blast at Wayne Tower, you gotta level with me. You got some connection with that Wayne Tech guy you didn't tell me about?
Vas-y, on va lui dire. Hein.
Lucius Fox was an ally of mine. That got him killed.
I gotta say, the fact I had to learn about it from Riddler instead of you, it doesn't sit right with me at all. I thought we had some trust, you and I. What do you expect me to do with
this? Okay, je parle de quoi, de confiance là, de relation là. Pas de relation entre nous.
Pretend I never heard any of it?
Whatever you do, this has to stay between us.
Oh, does it? Because I, what, just happened to stumble into it? I mean, I wasn't born yesterday. I know you probably have a network of civilians working for you. You can't do the kinds of things you do without a gigantic support system. If you really think it's important this stays between us, then I won't say a word. Batman, I'm sorry for your loss.
Ah, je sais pas si, bon, je m'en bats les couilles, hein, tu vois. Si la... Notre relation a changé. Et non, quelle relation? Il n'y a pas de relation entre nous. Il est ouf celui-là. Il est ouf. D'où le mec qui parle de relation entre nous.
Now he knows that Lucius Fox and the Batman were allies. Gordon's dangerously close to figuring out who you are. If he does find out, I have no idea how he'll react. It's not a chance you can afford to take.
He looked me straight in the eye, Alfred. He's been our friend a long time. He deserves to know.
I understand that, Bruce, but he's still too close for comfort. I'm sorry, but he is. You were radio silent for so long. Tell me, did you find out how Lucius died?
This is a missile found in Riddler's workshop. The explosion at Wayne Tower. We were thinking about it all wrong.
En fait, l'objet, il a tiré le missile.
The puzzle wasn't an explosive. It was an emitter. When it was solved, it emitted a signal. You heard it earlier. If allowed to play too long, it becomes a launch signal.
Dear God, you did solve the box. We just didn't know it.
The Batcave scrambler blocked the signal.
Poor Lucius. Wayne Tower offered no such protections. Our tight little family has gotten smaller because of it. It was the three of us looking out for each other. Now it's two.
I still have you. And we still have each other.
I won't always be here, Bruce.
Ah, c'est vrai, 80 ans mon gars, 90.
Losing Lucius in such gruesome fashion, it puts me in rather a morbid mood.
C'est l'heure de la retraite, hein. Pas bientôt.
Agency operatives from Riddler's workshop. He plans to do the same thing to them.
It's a hit list. It's only useful if he has a way to target the agents, though. And I doubt he's sending them all puzzle boxes. Hold on, let's just
Vernon Blake.
Walk through it.
Alors.
He's hacked their cell phones. He could pinpoint the location of any one of these operatives.
Et donc, le missile va direct sur le téléphone.
Signal through their phone to make them a target of a missile strike.
Can you block it?
Ah ouais.
If I can get a clean copy of the signal, yes. It's the only way I can get a clean version of the signal. It's pretty grim, Alfred. You don't have to watch.
I can handle it. I've never been one to shy away from duty, however unpleasant it may be.
Of course you can. Let's get this over with.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking? What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
He knew he was going to die. Can you switch to audio only, please?
Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more. Lucius, we really made a difference, didn't we? Batman?
I shouldn't have watched this.
Crise cardiaque, mon gars.
I'll go get that tea, Master Bruce.
La limonade, je préfère, connard.
All right. Now I just need to create a filter to get a clean version of the signal. And then match up the points found in both sound files.
Ok. Alors.
Dwayne. Tiffany. Batman? disabling. Riddler. Riddler. Bruce. Dwayne. Dwayne. Tiffany. The disabling. Dwayne.
Wayne.
Batman.
Eh? C'est quoi ça? Échantillon de Batman?
Batman. Tiffany. 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 Tiffany.
That's a match.
Ah mais c'est genre
Dwayne. Dwayne. Bruce.
Ah c'est vraiment en queue ça.
Bruce. Bruce.
Ouais c'est de la merde en fait. Leur truc c'est juste
No, that's not it. The two sounds have to be the same.
Dwayne.
ouais ça c'est Wayne. Bruce. Oh mystère.
Batman.
Dwayne. No. Now the sounds have to match for this to
Mais
work.
pourquoi ouais je sais pas. Peut-être genre celui-là c'est normal qu'il marche pas. Bruce. C'est lequel déjà? C'est celui-là hein?
No
Merde.
match. I have to highlight the same sound in both files.
Ouais faut trouver les mêmes tu vois.
Bruce.
En fait c'est super simple.
The waveforms match. There. I've piggybacked onto Riddler's cell phone hack. They'll recognize any incoming signal match and shut down, negating a launch. Makes sense for me to have the signal on me as well.
What for?
Riddler still has functioning missiles. Once he finds out I've blocked his targets, he may decide to launch indiscriminately. But with the signal, I might be able to divert them. Tiffany gave me this the day Lucius died. Let's put it to good work. It's not a theory I really want to test.
So we had better find Riddler first. There is always Riddler's second in command. Eli Nabel, arrested after his attack on the casino. None of the authorities have gotten anything out of him yet.
Unknown contact.
What is it?
That John guy from the funeral, from Arkham.
Joker.
Who actually sounds like he's keeping his word. Maury, huh? John thinks that Maury can get us Riddler's location.
Do you believe him?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we should go back to the beginning. Bring
Putain,
Maury up on the back
une
computer.
photo comme ça et tout pour un enterrement. En plus la limonade et tout là,
Either of them could potentially lead me to him.
la fille
The question is, which
de
is
Fox.
more likely to help you?
Elle nous a maté,
Maury's a
mais
businessman.
ouais.
Given the right incentive, he could be persuaded to talk. He sure can't have any love for Riddler after his attempted murder at the casino.
I'd say he'd respond better to a more genteel approach, peer-to-peer as Bruce Wayne. However, the agency is watching him. If Waller finds out that Bruce Wayne sought a parley with Maury, she'll not be best pleased.
Non, on va prendre Batman.
On the other hand, Riddler's lieutenant,
Eli Nabel. Took a go at me in the casino. Put up quite a fight.
Cracking him will be tougher, more physical. Certainly a job for Batman. He's currently in Waller's custody in a GCPD holding cell. Interrogating Nabel there would be a visible endorsement of Waller's authority. Gordon won't like it.
I'll meet with Maury.
On va aller voir l'autre là.
I'm sure Bruce Wayne can find a way to reason with him.
L'épisode il dure longtemps quand même. C'est ouf ça. Donc c'est cool. C'est vrai que les épisodes d'avant, ils étaient courts. Hein. Enfin les premières saisons. Limite là, ça sera presque au niveau de... Peut-être pas le premier épisode de Borderlands. Borderlands, le premier épisode il a duré quoi, de 2h30, un truc comme ça. Donc
Waller's people are here, watching Maury. Riddler's agency data should make him easy to tag. I need you to keep an eye on him for me. Maybe cause a distraction if I need it.
Ok. Ah, attends, c'est qui ça? Agent. On va regarder. Agent. Agent. Je connais pas. On va aller voir la limonade là-bas là. Ok. Si on s'en bat les couilles. Moi je vais à la limonade.
Must be annoying to a man like Maury. Gotta be careful here.
I see them.
All of these agents were on Riddler's list. Even without access to their phones, he'll still try to kill them all somehow.
Do whatever it takes to find him, Bruce. I never want to see another video like the one with Lucius.
No time to waste.
Mr. Wayne, to what do we owe this honor?
Good evening,
Ah,
Mr.
tiens, la meuf à côté là, ce serait pas... Ou peut-être pas. Non, ok. Je connais pas. Est-ce qu'on la reverra la meuf là qu'on a sauvée?
What can I do for you? A private matter between friends.
We have a mutual enemy, Maury. He can't go unchecked.
Men like you and I have many enemies, Mr. Wayne. I am sure we share more than one.
You know the one I mean.
The authorities are watching my every move. Apparently, I'm a person of interest. There's really not much I can offer you, other than a drink and a seat at the roulette wheel. Not while I'm being shadowed.
We need privacy. Lose the agents.
Done. They just got an order to sweep the perimeter. Should give you a couple of minutes at least.
Impressive, Mr. Wayne.
We haven't even scratched the surface.
What can I do for you?
Information. About the Riddler.
Why would I do that?
You're on his list, Maury. He's gonna hit you with the same weapons you sold him. You and a lot of other people.
I dealt with that maniac, it's true. But I was done after the first delivery. Riddler wanted more. Everything he could get his hands on. He even wanted me to hand over one of my biotech companies. I said no.
That's why he attacked you.
You have no idea how crazy he is. I only wish I had known it sooner.
Actually, I have a pretty good idea.
I see that you do. He scared me. I was afraid he'd use my goods in the city. After the explosion at Wayne Enterprises, it turns out I was right. I want you to know, I had no idea the Riddler had marked you as a target. I knew your father back when he was running Gotham. Our interests often aligned. I would never dishonor his memory. He was a friend, truly one of a kind.
Maury, listen to me very carefully. I am more ruthless than my father ever was.
The pup has a savage bark, and from the looks of it, the teeth to match. I can help you find the Riddler, Mr. Wayne. I sold him the missile array he's using to pick off his enemies. He won't be very far from it. Everything you need to find him is on that drive. But I need a favor from you first.
A favor?
Waller has me detained here pending Riddler's trial. He controls all my accounts. I need to get out of the country, and in all haste. You can help with that. Otherwise, I fear my fate is a short, miserable life in a black prison.
I could do that for you.
I knew I could count on your friendship. A chartered plane waits for me at the airport. The pilot will fly me to a safe haven in the Caribbean for the right price. All you have to do is authorize a transfer. You don't want me as an enemy, Mr. Wayne.
Mais moi je t'encule, moi. Non.
Our agents will be back any second. Let's handle this quickly and without disturbance.
Hop là, allez, tiens.
This could have been a lot easier for you, Maury.
You should kill me, Wayne, because I won't forget.
Bruce, Waller's agents are converging. Hurry up and get out of there.
Eh, ciao, bitch. Ils sont choqués, hein. Ils sont choqués.
I've sent you Maury's information. Find me what I need, fast.
Allez, pas de marchandage avec moi. Pas avec un bouffon comme ça en plus. Tour Wayne, encore. 7h29. Tour Wayne, lol. Ça a bien changé, hein, dis donc. Ah, le bateau là qui passe sous le pont comme ça me fait penser à MGS. Mais dans le gueule. Ouais, avec Snake et tout qui saute sur le bateau. Konnichiwa.
I'm on board, Al.
Do you see Riddler?
You won't get away with this. What do you think's gonna happen? Noise again, are we? Agent. What's your name? Blake?
I hear him. Need to get a better
Blake.
angle.
You'll see what's gonna happen. My friend.
Agent Blake. Oh, bah tiens.
Then you'll see what this is.
We found him.
You agency.
Maury's
Ah,
information
il y en a
turned
deux.
out to be accurate. No sight of the missiles yet, though.
They must be here somewhere.
Regret her miscalculations. All your idiot colleagues, too.
Hostages.
They appear to be more of Waller's agents.
Institutional incompetence. The agency has a history.
Par contre, celui-là, je suis sûr que c'est la meuf là.
Your
Hein?
agency has been on my
Il y en a
heels.
un autre.
I'll give it to you. You're relentless.
Ah là.
A good spot for
I
cover.
mean, it's going to feel satisfying to get my revenge on your predecessors. Even if you're really just a small part of my plan. What are you talking about?
What?
See what I mean
Ah, ok,
soon.
j'ai eu peur.
They might be angry, I
J'ai cru que ça avait freeze un truc comme ça là.
When they understand why, they'll recognize my brilliance. After all, I am uniquely qualified to see the big
Wait
picture.
for it.
It's often a struggle making people see that. You think? I'm sure you can understand. I get it. Sometimes my methods can appear a little unorthodox. You brought this on yourselves. All of you. You government clods really thought you were smarter than me. It's clear you're in desperate need of some schooling.
Eh, il parle beaucoup, hein.
My friends will be here soon. I'd keep your mouths shut until then.
Hostages first. When they're safe, I can find the missiles. Targeting online now.
Ready, Bruce.
Let's go. Merde.
Let the hostages go, Riddler.
You can't possibly think clunking a few heads is enough to make me roll over. Oversized vermin.
Vermine surdimensionné. Lol.
Agent of Vesta.
Yo, limonade. Ça fait longtemps. Limonade Avesta. T'inquiète pas, limonade. Je vais te sauver.
Thanks, man.
Allez, fais un câlin à la limonade.
Hi. Are you all right? Oh God, not more.
He's wearing something that neutralizes the shock device.
Ah, malin le bâtard.
Playbook, Batman. I know all your shallow tricks. Maury was incapable of learning his lesson. I knew he'd lead you to me eventually. All part of the plan.
The missiles.
Bait. Just like the hostages were bait. I knew you couldn't bear to let these agents die. You care too much about the little people. That makes you weak. I saw how you saved Maury. I saw how angry you got about what happened to Fox.
I hurt a lot of people doing what I do. My code is how I stay human.
It's why I'm out here, and you're in there. About to meet your maker. My partners were supposed to be here to see this. I guess I can just show them the bodies. I'm going to ask you 3 questions. Get them wrong, one of these agents gets torn apart. You won't get away with it.
Oh no.
You get them right, this happens. I designed this for you, Batman. Gotham's champion of justice will die in an unfair puzzle. Let's get started. We have a lot to get through. I'm curious to see how you'll handle it all.
It's me you want, not Agent of Vesta. Let her go.
Oh no, she needs to be in there with you. You can handle the sonic blasts. But her, I estimate 3 blasts at most before her insides rupture. This one should be easy, Batman. Close to the heart. I solved a puzzle box for the Bat. Now I'm dead. And I mean dismembered. Closed casket for sure, kind of dead. Who am I?
If you know the
Lucius
answer,
Fox.
please say it. My colleagues will die otherwise.
Speak up, Batman. Which one of your dead friends am I? Need a hint? Starts with the letters L and F.
Vas-y, nique ta mère, toi.
What was that? I couldn't hear you.
Lucius Fox.
Very good, Batman. You saved a life.
Merde.
But
Bon, on essaie de tenir le plus longtemps.
Thank you.
Batman, don't answer any more of his questions.
No, Blake. I won't let you die.
Number 2, also completely self-evident.
J'aime pas ça, la meuf, elle est attentionnée avec
And bleeding from the ears. Who am I?
noir et bleu. Je suis noir et bleu.
think he means me. Say it.
Don't you dare answer that!
Please, don't let him die. Say it!
I need an answer. Or click, click, click!
I'll give you the answer, but only if you free us.
You don't get it. I make the rules, not you!
Please, no!
Avesta, please! Please!
Blake! Oh my God, Blake!
Enough, Riddler. You've made your point.
Just one more, Batman. And then it'll all be over.
I'll distract him. Just get us out of here.
I'm the sharpest mind you'll ever meet. The original genius with Gotham at my feet. Who am I?
You're Riddler. Riddler's the genius.
Well done, Agent. You answered so quickly, you almost deserve not to get the blast.
Faut faire quoi? Faut faire quoi? Faut que là. Ah, ok.
I'll fire one of the missiles. Use the Batcam to make it target the cage. And use Riddler's trap to protect Iman and myself from the explosion.
I like what...
Ouais, merde. Pas ça sauvegarder, merde. Moi qui voulais tourner en arrière. Communication. Putain, dégoûté. Est-ce que je peux genre retourner en arrière? Genre... répondre bon, tu vois, sans qu'elle meure. Et jusqu'à arriver à ce moment-là où, tu sais, elle nous dit qu'elle va attirer son attention. Et genre éviter que l'autre meure. Je vais essayer ça. Je vais essayer. Ah, j'aime bien, franchement. Ah, rien que l'épisode 1, il dépasse largement. Eh, fait chier, putain. Bon bah tant pis, hein. L'autre est mort, hein. Je peux rien faire pour lui.
Missile armed, ready to fire.
Who's the genius, Batman? Who's on top of Gotham now? I want to hear it from you.
Question, ce n'est pas.
I am.
What are you doing?
Rentre dedans, meuf. En mode Deadpool. C'est qu'elle enferme la meuf et tout dans le truc. Ça va toi?
You think you're clever, don't you? You don't impress me. You might have bought yourself some time with that trick.
Ouais, toi tu parles trop en fait.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman. This can't be happening.
Alors, coup de pied, coup de griffe. On va mettre un coup de pied dans ton cul là. Je vais te faire du sale, mon gars. Oh merde. Oh putain, non, t'es sérieux. Oh le fail de merde. Attends. Est-ce que... Non, pas. Putain, ça faut que je le garde, ça. Ah non. Oh le fail. Vas-y, tu parles trop.
Who's the man who's got no time left?
The Riddler.
Thought you'd get such an easy one right.
Those missiles are aimed right at the city.
The answer is Batman.
Merde. J'ai appuyé sur le majuscule au vide.
This can't be happening.
Allez, cette fois-ci on fail pas, hein. On appuie sur le bouton avant que... Ah, j'ai pas appuyé. Bon. Bon, rip Blake, hein.
Batman,
Est-ce qu'elle va nous en vouloir?
Blake and I tracked Riddler's ship through the Port Authority logs. We thought we could bring him in ourselves. Riddler snatched us straight off the docks. I should have said no. Urged caution. And now my colleagues are... All we did was hand Riddler more hostages. We only made things worse.
Non, pas comparer les choses.
You can't punish yourself for their loss. None of this is your fault.
Thank you, Batman. Despite the cost, at least we've got Riddler in custody.
It's over, Riddler. Look forward to a padded cell.
Is this really a victory for you, Batman?
You're the one in cuffs.
Yeah, but you're the one that broke your precious rules. You let one agent die to save another. Well, that can't sit right with you. Can it? Must be an uncomfortable feeling.
Agent Avesta will understand. I had to protect her.
Oh, yes. Had to protect the lady. Let the gruff government man die. Ooh, what a hero. I pushed the Batman to his limits. Tested his precious code. My comrades would have been impressed. I set this all up to show them. I thought they'd back me up, even if they didn't agree. They left me here to deal with you alone. They betrayed me.
Your comrades thought you went too far. I saw their messages. They were afraid your stunts would get my attention. They were right.
They'll regret this. All of them. Unless that white-faced prick set me up. Never told them to meet me here.
Ah.
They broke the pact.
The pact?
Ah bah rip, le mystère est mort quoi. Depuis quand il meurt lui? Depuis quand? C'est pas normal ça.
Lock the ship down. And radio for more medics. But Riddler, is he? Oh, God damn it.
Il est décédé. Je l'ai
Oh,
buté.
this isn't good, Batman.
Il doit dans le
The
nez.
investigation is a dead end without a breathing suspect. We're in trouble. A lot of trouble. I have no idea how we're getting out of it.
You don't have to worry, Jim. I'll take the heat for this.
I appreciate the thought, but that ain't gonna cut it. Oh, Waller is gonna come down on us like a thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
Ah bah tiens, elle est derrière.
Oh, goddamn hurricane! I'm about to blow both your asses off the side of this ship. This is a goddamn
Wesh la vieille.
mess. Agent Blake is dead. Riddler is dead. And I don't know exactly how. But I know you tampered with my suspect at the casino. Unless you expect me to believe that Maury's new neck brace is a fashion statement. Batman is clearly being misused as an asset to the GCPD. I'm taking direct control of law enforcement in Gotham, effective immediately.
What?
Gordon, you're being relieved of your stars. Bumped down to Deputy Ops.
You can't demote me.
I just did. Don't like it? Go cry to the governor.
Gordon's been fighting the good fight for years. You're delusional if you think you can solve all our problems.
You're the ones who are deluded. You're so busy gazing into each other's eyes, you can't see the big picture. Take some vacation days, Gordon. I've got sensitive case details to discuss with Batman.
We're still in this together, Batman. This doesn't change a thing.
This city is about to find itself in a crisis the likes of which it's never known. Riddler had a crew. Not just any crew. The worst criminal minds from all over the world, here in Gotham. You come across anything about them? I'm assuming you've heard of them by now. Let me know if you have anything to share.
Riddler expected his friends to back him up tonight. Guess he wasn't as popular as he thought.
That fits a theory we have. Evidence from his workshop suggests he was involved in a feud with another member of the group. Dr. Harleen Quinzel,
Ooh.
former psychiatrist at Arkham Asylum. She's very elusive. Keeps her head down. Much more so than that show-off Riddler. He was going to be my way in once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely.
Non, 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 pas de très étroitement là. Non, non, non. Oh la salope. Ah bah c'est normal, c'est normal. Dans les comics, elle sait qui on est de base, donc normal. Y a pas de souci, c'est pas très étonnant. Vous et 12% des joueurs avaient permis de se se sentit réconforté, a été ravi. Vous lui avez dit que son aide était utile pour résoudre le problème. Elle s'est sentie réconfortée lorsque vous avez exprimé votre inquiétude pour elle. Elle a cru à vos mensonges et regrette d'avoir douté en vous. Réconforté, c'est cool. Ah, il y a une nouvelle façon de... Par contre, 12%, c'est peut-être parce que... Ouais, quand même, il vient pas de sortir, quoi. Il vient de sortir hier. Ouais, 12% quand même. Vous et 59 des joueurs avaient rendu John ravi. 59. Je pense qu'ils ont tous pensé comme moi. Ils ont voulu, tu sais, se servir de lui, tu sais, faire genre on est potes et tout. TBC lorsque vous avez emmené de force. Il était fier d'avoir choisi une carte que vous avez aimée. Il était absolument ravi que vous ayez accepté de rencontrer ses amis, ok? Vous avez vu Alfred chercher la vengeance. Il était fier lorsque vous avez dit que vous mettriez le mystère sur la voie du bien. Son désir de vengeance, il a pris votre décision. Loyal, t'inquiète pas mon gars. Culpabilité, a été emprisonné lorsque vous avez tenu... Je vais le refaire ça, justement pour ce moment-là, tu vois. Je pense que je vais le refaire et essayer de, tu sais, les sauver tous les deux. Coupable à l'égard de ses amis pour avoir survécu. Mais les autres, normalement, ils sont pas censés être morts, tu vois. À un moment que genre, si je fais une seule faute, tout le monde meurt. Mais je crois qu'il avait dit que comme quoi, à chaque faute, il y en a un qui meurt, tu vois. Pas genre tout le monde meurt. Parce que vous avez tenu tête à Waller, elle a apprécié vos réponses honnêtes à ses questions. Elle se sent coupable à l'égard de ses amis pour avoir survécu. Culpabilité. Tendu. Les nains sont tendus. Et vous, j'ai à Tiffany au sujet de la mort de 80% de mecs qui s'intéressent pas à la limonade. Je vous dis la vérité. Après 12%, voilà, c'est les mecs qui savent mentir quand il faut, tu vois. Parce que... En même temps, c'est pas vraiment du mytho. Parce que c'est pas censé être à cause... Enfin, il y avait rien de trucs d'explosifs dedans, donc on pouvait pas savoir que c'était à cause de ça, justement. Si on voulait avouer à Gordon que c'était un allié. Gardez le silence lorsque Gordon a posé la question. Ah ouais, 1%. Ensuite, vous décidez de rendre visite. Bah ouais, c'est plus intéressant. Vous voyez, par la force. Ah, 50% qu'on voulu, qui l'ont aidé, quoi. Vous et 15% des joueurs avaient laissé les agents mourir en refusant de répondre aux questions de le mystère. Ça, je vais le refaire. Ça me perturbe, tu vois, d'avoir raté ça, tu vois. Je suis pas satisfait. Donc, voilà. Premier épisode, mais lourd de ouf. Franchement, 2h29, j'ai recommencé un peu quand même. Donc ça devrait faire genre 2h, tu vois, un truc comme ça, 2h10. Mais, premier épisode, comment dire, il a totalement dépassé. Si tu compares en termes de qualité du premier épisode de la saison 1, là ils ont passé un cap de ouf là. Là c'est vraiment ils sont vraiment partis ils ont mis du taf dedans, tu vois. Et pourtant ça me choque parce que la saison 1 a été finie il y a pas longtemps, quoi, 3-4 mois. Ouais, donc à moins que je sais pas. Franchement, je sais pas. Donc faut voir hein, pour le prochain épisode, ça combien de temps ça va durer. Genre dans 2 mois ou 3 mois. En tout cas, je pense qu'ils ont dû le faire. Pendant que la saison 1 était se lancer, tu vois, un par un. Je pense qu'ils travaillaient déjà dessus. Donc parce que franchement c'est niveau qualité et tout, t'as pas l'impression que c'est genre un petit jeu par épisode hein. Franchement il y a du taf et tout, Il y a de la finition partout. Voilà. Donc à voir hein, pour le prochain épisode. Franchement, je suis hype de ouf. Donc voilà. Donc je referai l'épisode 1 pour voir et tout. Bientôt disponible. C'est Harley Quinn. C'est Harley Quinn. Voilà. Ou peut-être pas. Le marteau. À la base, c'est une batte de baseball. Son truc. Là, c'est Bane, Doctor Strange. Ouais, c'est Doctor Strange avec les lunettes et tout là. Mais au milieu. Ah, Théma, les trucs là, c'est rouge. Les trucs là, sa ceinture là, c'est rouge. Après, je sais pas, c'est Harley Quinn, c'est bon. En plus, sa veste en cuir court, ouais, c'est Harley Quinn, c'est bon. Ça se voit, mais j'étais pas sûr. Mais ouais, c'est Harley Quinn. Sûr. Après, Catwoman, hein, elle revient, la meuf là, qui nous a laissé tomber. Après le plan cul, c'est les rats de vous, ça c'est le Joker. Et le Joker, avec le coup de couteau là, et ce bâtard là, avec son couteau de... son truc de pomme de terre là, c'est enculé. Donc ouais, je le referai, pour voir un peu si je peux résoudre ce truc. Puis voilà, de toute façon ce sera le seul truc qui serait intéressant à changer. Franchement, c'est le seul truc. Donc voilà. Donc sur ce, moi je vous dis à très bientôt pour la suite. Allez, ciao.